How's it going, guys? Squarepainter here. I just got back from MAGFest a week ago. It's Friday. How did we leave the Gaylord 5 days ago? That's crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I've just been sleeping for a couple of days and just catching up on life. I haven't really wanted to move too much, but MAGFest was nothing short of incredible. It is the best convention of the year. We all love it, and MAGFest 12 was nothing short of amazing. It was the best one yet. A couple of thank yous that I want to give out. First of all, to Danielle, who runs the marketplace at MAGFest. Her and her crew are amazing. I know you guys had a little bit of trouble setting up the tables and working in limited space. I know only half the vendor space was available this year. You guys did a fantastic job. Thank you so much for all your hard work. You guys are amazing. Another big thank you to DJ Cutman for being awesome and taking all my change that I had. He took all my 1s and 5s that I had, and I kept running out of change. Chris needs something from me every year. This year it was change. It wasn't shoes or pants. So Chris, thank you so much. Love you, buddy. Another huge thank you so much to RetroWareTV.com for taking me in and allowing me to be part of the crew and doing that panel with you guys. That was awesome. It was so much fun hanging out with you guys all weekend. Thank you so much to Pat and Rue for buying some of my artwork. And also, thank you so much, Jew Wario, for helping me at my raffle on Saturday night, because I completely lost my voice, and there's no way I would have been able to yell out those numbers to all those people for the raffle tickets. So, Justin, thank you so much, bud. Another thank you to Silvermania for getting drunk at my table. What was it? I think it was late Saturday night. I was already asleep. So, thank you guys, you jerk-offs, for drinking at my table when I wasn't even there. Another big thank you to my friend Dan Howard. He is the one that booked the 2 hotel rooms. I know he was really stressed out about it, but Dan, thank you so much, bud, for taking care of that and getting us some badass atrium rooms. And another thank you to my lovely girlfriend Nina for helping me at the table all weekend. There's no way I wouldn't have been able to do that without her. MAGFest is crazy. I really, you need somebody else at the table. Also, check out her work. She goes by Tiny Ninja, Neenja. I'll have a link of everything down at the bottom here. She does pretty incredible artwork, illustrations and whatnot. I know she had stickers from Pokemon and The Legend of Zelda, a lot from Link's Awakening and the new Pokemon, the 3 Mega Evolutions of the 3 original starters from Red and Blue. So anyway, I want to share with you guys the pickups that I got from MAGFest. So I don't just paint video games, I collect them as well. So these first 2 come from my friend Jen. I traded her artwork for these, and that's Dragon Warrior 3 and Dragon Warrior 4. These are 2 that I don't have. These are the hard ones to find in the quadrilogy, and I know a lot of people say Dragon Warrior 3 is their favorite one. I'm really looking forward to playing these 2, so thank you, Jen. Next up, my buddy Justin from Game Over. He works at the Game Over game store in Austin, Texas. Hooked me up with Bible Buffet. I just like collecting the silly wisdom tree games, the crazy religious games. So Bible Buffet is like a ripoff of Candyland or some other board game. So Justin, thank you for adding this to the collection. Next one I picked up was Batman Return of the Joker. This game is getting kind of hard to find because they're being gutted for repro carts for the game Mr. Gimmick. There's something about the chip inside of these. I'm not really sure about the technical thing of it. It's a pretty good game too. It's not as good as the first Batman game, but it's still really good. It has those quality Sunsoft graphics and amazing music. I'll probably end up doing a review of the artwork of the Batman games. These next 2 I picked up from some of the guys at the RetroWare table. They were also selling video games. First one is The Rocketeer. I got this from John D. Thanks, man. Rocketeer, I know it's not the greatest game, but it's getting kind of hard to find. It's one of those uncommon games, not worth much, but you don't see them everywhere. So John, thank you for that. And the other one I got from Pat was Donkey Kong Jr. I didn't have this one. I love Donkey Kong Jr. 3's my favorite out of all of them, but didn't have this one, and I wish he had Donkey Kong Jr. Math. I really have been looking for that one as well. So thank you, Pat. And this last one I got from Paul, who runs the Too Many Games booth, and that is Scat. Get all your laughs out, I know, it's a funny name, but it's a really good shooter, and Natsume made it. It's an on-rail shooter, and you have these two orbs that kind of go around your character, and you can have them shoot up or down, or in front or behind you, or a combination of front and behind, as well as along with your regular forward shooting weapon. Very challenging game. You only have one life and about 6 or 7 hits, and that's it in the game. I used to rent this all the time. I don't remember this game being as hard as it was. I popped it in the other night and got my ass kicked. I couldn't even get past the first level. But I'm really excited to have this one, so thank you, Paul. Next up also is artwork that I pick up at these conventions. There's a lot of really talented artists, and one of them is my buddy Ben. He goes by Fizzman. And I got these from him. He does these really cool clay sculptures, and he did a whole bunch from the Mega Man games, and I saw these and I had to have them. So the first one is Sniper Joe, and he did it in blue and in green, and I had to get the green one. It's so classic because that was the color of Sniper Joe in Mega Man 1 and 2. And the next one was Hammer Joe from Mega Man 3. I've never seen anything done from this character because he's kind of obscure, but he's so awesome. And I'm a sucker for anything from Mega Man games that has to do with the bosses or the enemies in the game. And the last two I got from him was a little hard hat, and I forgot the name of these characters, the little ball bat things that do little flappies like that on Woodman's stage and a couple others in Mega Man 2. So Fizzman, thanks bud. And next up is my buddy Nick. He goes by Block Sprites, and me and him always trade artwork with one another at conventions. I saw this and again had to have it. I'm a huge Chrono Trigger fan. I love Magus. We didn't get to trade until Sunday, and I'm really happy this one was still on the table. So I believe I traded him a Pikachu painting. I did. I traded him a Pikachu painting for this one. So Nick, thanks man. These will go with the rest of them on my game shelves somewhere up there. Oh, I forgot two other games that I picked up. One of the NES that I picked up was Commando. Really good arcade port. I like the game, didn't have it in the box, saw it in the box, bought it in the box. Same thing with Cybernator. I have this loose, and I love every game that Konami put out, especially for the Super Nintendo. Really good graphics, really good gameplay. It's kind of like the game Metal Warriors, just not as expensive. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this one in the box. My buddy Marshall, who is a game vendor at a lot of the East Coast cons, he gave me a really good deal on this, so thanks a lot, bud. Now moving on to music. This came from my friend Derek. You guys probably know him as the Happy Video Game Nerd. He's part of the duo called Starship Amazing. I've heard some of this stuff that they put out when they first released this record about 6 months ago, and some stickers are falling out. I didn't know you stuck that in there. Thanks, man. But I haven't even listened to this yet. I'm probably just going to put this on my iPod because his stuff is great. From what I heard about this record, it kicks ass. And next up, my boys from On Being Human. They're on RetroWare TV. I already had bought this off of their Bandcamp, but I wanted a hard copy, so I picked this one up. And I also had the other VGM tracks that they have under The Humans Are Coming, but this one had the Star Fox melody and the GoldenEye melody that they did live, and both of those, holy shit. You guys are so awesome. I'm really excited to have this too, a hard copy of it, so thanks a lot. And lastly, for my friends in Those Who Fight, really good Final Fantasy based rock opera. Sorry guys, sorry I didn't get to see you. By the time you guys went on, I was so exhausted and I was sleeping. So I'm sorry Matt, I'm sorry Amanda. I love you guys. But anyway, so I picked up this really cool poster for Those Who Fight. Always support the resistance. So that's everything that I got at MAGFest 12. It was an incredible time. Cannot wait for the next convention. Cannot wait to see all of you beautiful people again. So thanks so much guys for supporting my work. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff on YouTube. Please subscribe. I'm going to have, like I said, a lot more stuff coming out in this year. So next convention probably be at maybe PAX East. I would like to do, and Too Many Games definitely. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see everybody soon. Take care.